Hey guys, welcome back to The Spot. It's time for us to kind of have a little chat about, I don't remember.
Our top five, Lamide.
About our top five, my bad.
What is going on?
I'm sorry, I'm just really excited about our guests. So I wanted her to come on, but it's not time for our guests to come on yet. It's time for us to talk about our top five. And today we're talking about top five Nollywood mothers, like the yummy mummies.
Yummy mummies.
The yummy mummies in Nollywood.
What are the five?
Can I say, okay,
Yeah.
MILFs?
Yes.
Most of them are actually males.
Yeah, they are. They
Yeah,
are MILFs.
okay.
I can
Okay,
attest to
so
but
like
their husbands are brutal, so let me not. Okay, go on.
Hmm.
Number five, Annie Dibia.
yeah.
She's
She's gorgeous.
kind of gotten hotter since she got married and even had a new
Yeah,
baby. And she came out,
yeah.
she took a post-baby picture, looking really.
And you were like,
I'm just greeting.
on Instagram, were you like.
Yeah, I know, right?
How
can I like this picture more than
Number
one
four, Mercy Johnson. Mercy Johnson she's pretty hot.
Yes,
Yes,
she
yes.
is.
Although she gets slated a lot.
Yeah, I don't know why though.
Why?
And
People
she's
just-
a
they're
beautiful
just
actor,
mad. Yeah.
beautiful woman,
Yeah.
beautiful mother, but people
Yeah.
just don't, I don't know.
I don't know.
But she doesn't actually cares anyways.
Yeah, I don't think she cares. She's like, okay, well, that's your
Yeah.
problem. I'm raking it in. So,
Yeah.
so
Then there's Kate Henshaw, who
Kate
looks
Henshaw.
like she's. I
she's
don't
got
know.
her fitness video
Like her
out.
waist
She's
is like
always,
this.
she's
She's so
really,
fit.
yeah.
I think
yeah.
if there was ever going to be like a Nigerian version of Bionic Woman,
It would be
had to
her.
be Kate.
Because she's so.
she's, you know,
Yeah.
like
Have you seen her dance?
just
The
chase
energy.
a car and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And she's not young, so it's like
Yeah.
you know she's. I like that.
Yeah, she's pretty hot. Genevieve,
Genevieve, yeah.
definitely is going to be on that list. You know, Genevieve is, although she's very secretive about her.
Even-
I mean,
even
not even
Kate.
secretive. She's not secretive, but she's
Protective.
She's very
Yeah.
protective, and you know.
Even with
make
Kate Henshaw, we don't see her daughter's
Yeah, we
pictures
don't see her
anywhere.
daughter as well, which I
Yeah.
think is kind of good, just
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you know
I
it's
think
not the
it's-
kid's choice to be
Yeah.
out
To
there,
be out
so
there, yeah.
you know, keep it private. So Genevieve is definitely on that list.
And then of course on Motola.
Of course.
Jalade Akande.
Mother of four.
Four. Like
And
how?
and she's still lusted after by many of you.
Yeah,
Elisa called her the Africa Magic.
yes.
He did.
Yes, he called her the African magic.
Oh wow.
I'm like, that's a good name.
Yeah. Those
Okay.
are top five yummy mummies. You guys let us know what you think of the list, and you know if you have any additions or
Subtractions.
subtractions, you guys should let us know. But it's time for our guest of the day to to come on in, and we have someone in here today who's very interesting. I think she's a very interesting character. She's very
That's
beautiful.
One of many parts.
She is a woman of many parts, and but I think one of the parts that she's most known for is the fact that she's an artist. She's a rapper. So please put your hands together for the lovely Eva.
Hello, dear.
Yes. Hello. Strolling in, looking
I wasn't sure what the hair was going to look like. Because she always has like surprises.
Oh my God! What is she doing here?
I know.
I was expecting
You got surprises.
everybody. Hi, hello.
Then I have truffle.
Yes, travel. How are you?
I'm Rachel.
Hi, darling. Hi.
Hi, hi.
Hi, hi.
Okay, have
How
a
are
seat.
you
You
guys?
can
Oh, yes,
go ahead.
yes,
Okay,
have a
where
seat,
we-
have a
where-
seat
I don't
here.
know. What do you want to say?
That's cute.
Okay, go ahead. Sit there. That's
Thank
it.
you.
Everybody likes that chair.
No, pattern on pattern.
Is it too much?
There are
Okay,
more
you can sit
patterns.
Well, I have a pattern, but I don't mind
I'm
clashing.
supposed to be the house girl, so can I get you anything to drink?
Opportunity
Really, how's it
comes but once.
I'm just joking.
No, you're not joking. Let me send you a message.
I don't know what anything is yet.
She knows, send
I
her.
don't know anything.
She will not just
Get
play
her a
my
drink.
songs again on radio. Hi.
So welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Yes. So, what's been up with you lately?
Oh, work. Studio. Lots of studio.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to complete the album.
When is
Yes.
the album dropping?
August. Lagbara Jesu. Amen. August. I hope for an August release. I've been working so hard, and I've been working for over a year on the
Yeah.
project, and I hope I don't have to stall it and be Dr. Dre for a bit.
No, like we're
and
still
do
waiting for the
detox
chronic.
on my album.
Is it gonna
The
be
chronic,
all-
it's detox. It's
A
not gonna
detox.
happen.
Sorry.
It's not going to happen.
I don't think.
Are you
detox
so
is
sure?
Yeah, because now he's a billionaire. He doesn't care.
He's like, I don't really have to.
Yeah.
So, you know, I don't think it's gonna happen.
He's gonna pay someone to just do it.
Wow.
But is it gonna be like a rap album? What are you gonna play
It's
with?
a fusion of a lot of stuff that have inspired me over the years. So, no, I'm not telling you about the album.
Why?
Have to.
It's promo.
Because when I start talking about it, I don't stop. And then I would say all the things I'm not supposed to say now.
Okay, just tell us two things.
Just two things, or
okay.
3 or 5.
Okay, so it's a fusion
six.
of, there's a bit of reggae, there's soul, There's lots of rap. It's very lyrical. There's lots of content because I'm pushing myself.
Okay.
How about bad language?
No bad language.
Really?
A lot of our songs, not a lot, but quite a few.
Well, she plays it on the radio, so she would know better.
And then I get a call like, yeah, so Eva's song, it had
Why
this,
is
this,
it?
this. I was like, oh, okay.
But we
sorry.
send radio edits.
I think
I
was
try.
like,
Like actually, all my
the first
songs
time.
have radio edits. I try.
What sort of artists do you work with?
Okay,
Or
yeah.
are you gonna
On
be
the
working
album?
with? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's Femi Kuti.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't see that
Interesting
coming.
collab.
He was very
I'm not
excited
surprised
about
because
it.
I
I'm not surprised,
remember
but I didn't-
seeing,
yeah.
I don't know, I think it was on Twitter a while ago, you know, you guys, either, I don't know if you were on.
Myself and Femi.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that
yeah,
was-
like I saw, because I follow you on Twitter, and I think
He's
I follow
such
him
an
as well.
amazing
So I
person,
was like, I
Have you
guess
met
a
him
collabo
before?
might be coming up. 'Cause
Have
I
you
know
met him
guys,
before?
No, I have not met
You
him
should.
before.
He's great.
Yeah.
He will take you back in time, make you feel like you don't know anything.
Oh, wow.
Like he literally schools you. He's
Yeah.
like, I'm going to tell you something, and then he tells you some things. Like he goes on and
So
on.
it's like a
pretty
history
cool.
class.
Yeah.
Every time, yes.
Okay.
He knows so much. Like I think I was confident about my album at the time I met him. And after the first meeting, I just trashed it. I'm like, oh, this is not working. This
started
is
all
not
over
working.
again.
So yeah, we started over again based on all the things that he taught me, and it's been great. Oh, there's Dari on the album as well.
Ooh, do you have any ladies on the album that you can tell us about?
Yemi Alade.
Ooh, hey,
She's
that's pretty
great.
cool.
She has an amazing voice that I don't think you guys have heard yet.
I think she's very talented, and a lot of
She
people
is
didn't know
super
that. It took her
talented.
doing like this sort of Johnny commercial
she's
song for
super
me to know
talented, and
that.
she
Yeah.
has a great body.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I'm a girl and I'm saying it.
I went
has
to the
a
gym with
great
Yemi Alade.
body.
We went to the gym to work out together, and I was like, let me know how I can get that. I don't, you know, she's got the shape. So
amazing,
yeah,
very amazing.
I'd love to see the video.
Yeah, that would be
Well,
interesting,
yeah,
right?
the
The
song
one
that
with
you
Yemi.
did with Yemi Alade.
It would be
The
nice to see a
would be
video of that,
fantastic.
actually.
We're actually working on it already. How did you know?
I'm psychic.
She's scary.
It happens.
so
Nice. Then you also have this makeup side to you.
Oh yes, I do. It's actually a fine artist side.
Oh,
I
so
used
you
to-
draw.
Yes,
Oh,
I used to draw a lot when I was a child, and I think growing up that kind of evolved into fashion and makeup. So I paint people's faces, which is what I like to say.
Yeah, you've painted my face before.
Yes, I have.
Interesting.
I paint people's faces and I sketch fashion.
Okay.
I've stopped drawing real. I used to draw real life before because I'm very fascinated by the earth, the trees, the sky, animals. So I used to draw real life before, but over time I just stuck to makeup and fashion.
What do you love doing most?
We're gonna take a
Music
break.
or- Oh, sorry.
We're going to take a break, sorry.
sorry. I don't know the
We'll come
rules
back.
yet.
When we come back, we're going to find out more about Eva, of course, and we'll go into our topic of the day. We're talking university harassment.
Welcome back to the spot. We still have our lovely guest, Eva. And before I was sort of kind of cut off, I was asking a question. I was like, what do you prefer doing most, music or art?
You're about
I
to
don't
cheat on
know.
one of them.
I don't know because I treat everything as a creative process, like I'm creating something. So as long as it gets my juices flowing and, you know, I'm hyper and I'm going crazy on creating something, I'm good. So I really can't pick. I can't say music or art because they take the same emotions for me. They take the same level of energy, the same level of focus
Okay.
to create. Yeah.
Interesting.
So it's the creative process.
Yeah,
that you
yeah.
love.
Yeah, it's a
The entire
creative.
thing.
Sorry, that's my.
Leave me alone.
Great. Anyway, let's get into our topic. Today we're talking university harassment.
Okay.
I don't know if I can relate. My
I
lecturers,
can't
my
relate. I
lecturers
went to
are watching.
private school.
But
I
you know,
went to a
it's-
private school.
Yeah, it's
so I
a
can't relate.
thing. I don't know if it's just Nigeria, but it's a thing here at least that I know, where you have people complain about sexual harassment from lecturers or
Even
financial
financial
harassment.
Oh, I can relate.
And you always hear where if you don't buy this, you're not passing this course.
Yeah.
Stories like that, and it's not going away anytime soon. So it's like, what you say you can relate to that? Tell us your story.
I don't think it's a university thing. I think it's a Nigerian thing.
Okay.
Nigerians Nigerians harass you. We harass ourselves. Like, we treat each other like we're enemies. Like, I'm against you, you're against me. We harass ourselves on the road.
Selfishness. Everybody's.
I don't know why it happens. Like, you're literally driving, you're on your lane, and somebody's harassing you from the other lane. It happens everywhere. It happens in schools, it happens in churches. Offerings is financial harassment sometimes.
Give to God. If I don't be selfish, what He has given to you.
No, I will give to God. But you can't tell me that God do not answer my prayer if I don't pay 1,000 naira offering. It's not fair.
Back to what you said, I think there's a mentality of if I don't get the better of you, you'll get the better of me. So there's this whole, you know, like I need to make sure I'm not, you know, the victim here.
The victim here.
So I'm going to do this.
People want to get a one-up first.
We're just against each other. I don't know why that happens.
It's tough, I think. I don't know. I mean, I know I've heard of a lot of stories. I didn't go to uni here, but I mean, a lot of my family members did. My brother did. Yeah. And so I remember, you know, hearing different stories, and I was just very shocked. And the fact that I didn't go to university doesn't mean that I didn't hear of stories in my own school too. You know, I think that it's just one of those things. It's very strange because these people are in a position of power over you. And whenever there's anybody in a position of power over you, there's a chance that something is going to go wrong. You know what I mean? If you're, sometimes I don't even give them that much credit. You don't, I mean, if you're even moderately intelligent, moderately good looking, then there's somebody that wants to sort of, there's somebody that wants to show, they want to flex that, so you think you don't even have to think you're anything, like you're just minding your own business and someone's like, well, come to this corner. Let me just tell you now, if you don't come to my office
you look like
by
them
4
right
PM,
now.
you will see what will happen to you. And it's like, however, you know, like when you see in all the Nollywood movies, you see so many, you know, stories.
I'm still Malta.
No, I'm on a
Be
diet.
renewed.
Hey,
it's low sugar,
it's
don't
low
worry.
sugar.
Just have it, just have
I don't drink anything
Just have
that's
it.
colored. No.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I don't. I'm so sorry.
That was nice to
Let
you.
me hold it just so that you will not feel bad.
I was going to take it away. I'll send you out of this house.
But I'm on a diet.
Why?
What for?
I feel bad now because I was supposed to get you a drink.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So this might be a very short-lived co-host. I'm just saying.
I'm thinking my house girl skills are not on point. I apologize.
Yeah, so we're talking, it's something, I mean, I went to school here, so I know all of this. I've heard all of these stories. I've seen it happen.
Like what? What have you seen?
There's also, like this, I went to University of Abuja.
Sorry.
So it was kind of almost equal. There were those lecturers as well who couldn't stand for any of these things.
Okay.
I know lecturers who came to class and told us about students that tried to seduce them. And made a big deal out of it, and they would report you to school authorities. So there were also those who were doing good. But those who were doing bad made it seem like everybody was. I mean, it's always like that. The bad one paints. Yeah, but the fact that I hear it's in virtually every, especially government schools, makes you wonder whether it's the norm and whether it's ever going to end. You know, you have to buy a handout to pass my course.
Yeah, this is the one that I need someone to explain to me.
Yeah.
Why is it that how I think of it is you go to school, you have a class, let's say you have, I don't know, psychology 101 or whatever. Yeah. There's a list of books for that course that you're supposed to buy. And then you buy those books. And then suddenly someone comes to you 3 weeks in or 4 weeks in and there's a handout and I wrote it and you have to buy it. If you don't buy it, then you can't take the test. If you
that's
don't
the
take
way it works.
Like why?
It's his book. He needs to make money.
I was going to say, I think a lot of, when you talk about, you know, the financial harassment, I think a lot of living in this country isn't the easiest for most people. So everyone is really just looking for another avenue to try and, like, you know, supplement their income because, you know, life can be very, very tough. I think if you just think about how much the lecturers are being paid, just like their, you know, normal salary. So everyone's thinking, you know what, I need to find a way to, you know, support my family, do a bit more. And like you said, there's some people that do it, there's some people that don't. And for the people that do it, they probably have a, you probably have that opportunity, you know, if somebody is new or something comes around, somebody else will probably say, look, you better be smart and do this because that's a way to make some more money, and you know, everybody else is doing it, so you might as well.
My class, for example, where I was in one of those school classes where people were standing to take classes. That's how many we were. So imagine sending a hand up for 1,000 naira to do. You're starting for the month. Do you understand what I'm saying? Your salary is not up to that. So for them, it was a business.
Okay, well, you guys let us know what you think about the subject. If you have any experiences, you know, hit us up on Twitter, Facebook. You can also send us an email on entertainment@ebonylivetv.com. We're going to go on a quick break and be back after this. Hey guys, what's up? You're still chilling out with us here on The Spot where we're still discussing university harassment with the lovely Eva the Diva.
Is that a new name?
I don't know. I know, I see.
Everybody says that. I think because it rhymes,
Yeah,
so everybody
of
says,
course.
but I'm not a diva.
Are you sure?
Why aren't you a
far
diva? What's
from.
wrong with a diva?
I don't know. It just makes me feel extra girly. I don't know.
And you're not girly at all.
I'm not girly. I'm girly.
You're more of a tomboy.
No, I've dropped
What's the difference
that.
between girly and girly?
Like,
am I girly?
you're a
or
girly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You seem quite good.
Like she's even seated very...
Yeah, you know, like look, some of us don't care like this. And some of you are like
girly.
So that's girly.
Up, I had to like worry about posture, like especially when we're having dinner, I'd sit like this. So for a long time, people would be like, "Are you comfortable?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Like, relax.
You know, and I'm like, "This is how I sit." So now I'm trying to like.
Yeah, so that's the difference. I'm girly, she's girly, you're girly.
How about Ibuka? Is he girly?
Hey,
girly?
yeah.
Girly.
So yeah, back to harassment.
Yeah, you said you went to...
Because I knew she was coming. I knew she was coming.
You said you went to a private school. So
Yes.
how was the experience
Well, there was that harassment, obviously.
Okay.
There was sexual harassment as well. You know, even regardless of the fact that it was a Christian private school or whatnot. Those things happen behind closed doors. And then I also think that from the girl's perspective, it really comes from the output of the girl. Your persona, how you carry yourself, what you do. Sometimes it's not really our fault. It's just people trying to intimidate you, like you said. So whether it's financial or sexual, I think it comes from a place of intimidation. It's people with low self-esteem that have to go through that because they want to feel some sort of power, you know? So I think what should happen to the opposite person, or from the opposite point of view, like if I was being sexually harassed, is to make the other person feel like I have power as well. Do you understand? So if you're looking for power,
What
I'll
about
show you
your
I
grades
have.
are at stake?
Yeah.
My what?
Your grades
like
are
if your
at
grades
stake,
are at stake,
If your
there's really
grades-
nothing
It's
you
a
can do. If someone gives you an F, like how are you going to fight it and all that kind of stuff?
Man,
You know,
that's difficult though.
Yeah, that's like the
That
biggest problem.
becomes
so
a difficult situation.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think it's because they know that they can do that, and that they know that if you want to change that, like you can refuse. I mean, and a lot of people do. But then they know probably that the process to get that stuff changed or to get anyone to believe you and all that stuff is just such a long process.
Yeah.
And then there's the reputation angle to it. Just like there's, as they say slut shaming, all this kind of stuff. Like it just takes one word. He'll be like, that girl came to my office or whatever. And then that's it. Nobody has to have seen you go in.
Yeah.
They don't know that you were in there for literally 2 minutes and you came out, and not because, you know, he was trying something and you ran away or whatever. They don't know what happened, but they will assume. And as always, the burden is on you to prove that you're innocent and not the assumption that you're innocent.
Yeah.
So they know that process will, you know, take a long time. If they give you an F, how are you going to change it? First, you have to sue the school, you have to do this, you have to do that. And so they know that they have you like that.
They have
and
you.
so they think that you're just going to give in. Some people don't.
Well,
But some people
if I think if we start coming together to deal with situations,
Yeah.
because here's what happens: there are lots of lazy people in school, and I know this because I
Very true.
saw it
Very
happen.
true. Very true.
So you are against two
And
sides.
the lecturers know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you are
That
against
you're
two
lazy, which is
sides.
why
You're
they do
against
that.
the hardworking girls and the lazy girls.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So the lazy girls will want to go the easy route,
Yeah.
which is satisfy that need from the oppressor. The hardworking girls will want to do their work and face their work.
Yeah.
So if I say, oh, let's come together and solve this problem, the hardworking girls will be against the lazy girls. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's kind of tricky. It's like,
is.
not only you there, why are you trying to,
Why are you
do
trying
understand?
to
change the
I
rules?
know.
And so
I know
it's
you were
very
catching.
tricky.
I find that it's what you were saying about actually, if you're in a situation where you're being, you know, harassed and everything, actually thinking that, okay, if I report this, something will be done. A lot of people don't. A lot of people think, you know what, there's no point because if I go and report, it's just nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Nothing's
Yeah,
gonna
which is why
happen.
nobody
Yeah.
does
Yeah.
anything.
So it's
Well, it's not even only girls. There are sexually
yeah.
dissatisfied married women.
Yes, and
Females.
well,
Female
I mean, I
teachers.
know
Yeah.
it's illegal, but I mean, guys too.
Well, they
men
oppress the
harass
boys as
men,
well, yeah.
women harass
Women
men,
harass
women
men.
harass women, men harass women. Everybody's just harassing each other. I just
Wow.
don't know. Why
What
can't
about
we
the
just
students that
not?
harass the lecturer? Because that happens as well.
Yeah.
There are students who go into the lecturer's office and the cleavage is... and you go and submit your assignments and you are...
Well, here you go, sir.
Why are you... watching your back.
If her dress is that low and she bends over like
The
that.
people who do that, you know, and it's as if the
Maybe
body.
it's the lazy ones who are looking for. They know that they're not going to pass that class. They haven't showed up the entire semester, and now it's time for final exam. And even if you get 100% on that final exam, all your other assignments, you haven't done them nothing. So you have to be like, hey, boo. Hey, what's up? Can I get a B?
I think it's about integrity, really.
Somebody had to experience this.
Like, seriously.
I'm looking at both of you. I'm like, you know.
I didn't get any grades that I didn't work hard for.
You were the lady with the cleavage. I'm just like, okay.
A little too experienced. Like, what's going on?
I'm like, oh, I haven't seen much of this. But like, I think it's something. It's like an issue of like integrity, because it's not just, you know, in universities that it happens. I'm sure you may have heard stories about maybe artists that once their songs played, and you know they would do the you know cleavage down to there and everything.
Have any guys tried to like? And how do they harass you? Just actually interesting in how the guys harass.
The funny thing is, I'm actually not fazed by that. So I'm very much like, okay, if you come to me and then you try and like, you know, sort of flirt, and I actually find that quite offensive, because I think. I start thinking, you think I'm actually that shallow, where I'm just going to be like, oh, okay, I'm going to play your song. It doesn't even really. I'm like, no, okay, I'll play your CD, okay. Okay, we're going to take another break now, and we will be back in a few minutes.
Hey guys, welcome back to The Spot. We're still having a good time here. We've just rounded up our little talk about university harassment, and Eve is still in the house. But there's something that we like to do, which is called Spotlight, and that's where we literally shine the spotlight on somebody who's sort of, you know, coming up, trying to blow up and do his thing. And we've got Shady on the spot.
She like to whine hard, saying, oh, Paju, girl, you too fine, oh. See the way you dey move, want me, oh, Paju. Oh, my, been oh, why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, What up, my people? I go by the name Shady, and my real name is Afolarin Adeboye. I'm a graduate of the University of Ilorin, and I'm a performing and recording artist signed onto EME. I started music not professionally way back in '99. You know, from then, you know, I joined the choir. I sang in the choir for a bit, and in 2010 I met Banky at a show in my school, and I performed right before, you know, the EME family then, and you know, he was like, you know, he liked what he saw, and you know, I should come around to the house, to the studio to work and all that. So since then we just been in contact, and you know, that's how I ended up being in EME. One of my favorite collabos has to be on the EME album. The song is titled Sumomi. It has myself, Banky, and Skills on the song. You know, that has to be one of my favorite collabos. And I just released a new song to Wani Wani. That has to be one of my favorite songs right now. So. Then one of my favorite performances has to be the Baddest concert last year, the EME concert, December last year. It was crazy. I performed my first single, Opoju, so it was definitely, you know, a performance to remember. What inspires me generally is life, you know, what you go through, what I go through, what I see people go through, you know. So music is basically, you know, an expression of how people feel, whether they want to dance, whether they want to just chill. You know what I mean? So I'm just inspired by life, whatever mood I am in. You know, I just make music, so that's what it is. In the next 5 years, I definitely see myself, you know, in a better position than right now. More fans, more music, more videos, more money, most definitely. And you know, just try to reach out to more fans, because that's the real essence of the music that we make. You know, we just try to reach out to more fans, and you know, get people to appreciate our music. So in 5 years, I expect to be in a way better position. I'm on the spotlight because I have a unique voice, and I'm different from every other person, pretty much. And the music speaks for itself.
I like him. I like him a lot.
He's
I
so
think he's
He's my
good.
favorite EME person, actually.
He's so cute. I just like pinching.
Neola is one of your favorite?
Yep. They all know.
They all know.
Yeah, I would say it.
I like his verse on Murder right now.
Yeah, she said she want murder. Yeah. That's the Shay Shay song, right?
Yeah,
Shay
Patoranking.
Oh,
and
that was
Shady.
his hook?
Yeah.
Was that his hook or Patorankin's hook?
He sings on it.
Yeah.
on it,
Oh,
though.
he has like
he
an
sings
ad
on it,
lib.
so they have the little. I like his voice.
Aw.
On it. Yeah, it's cool.
Cute.
Yes.
Okay.
So it is time for Game On.
I'll drink.
What are you
I haven't
afraid
even
of?
told you what you have to do.
I don't know the way
We're
she
playing
looked at
charades
me.
today.
Yes, we like to
The
play
way she
games.
looked
We're gonna
at
play
me,
charades.
so that Ebuka doesn't
Okay, so let's
feel
just
too
throw for
bad.
first. I don't know.
Sure.
It's pretty
So,
easy.
It's pretty easy. You roll the dice, and then you pretty much just demonstrate, whatever. it
That's
tells
3.
you.
So there's film, TV, literature, song. So whatever you get 3, which is literature.
Okay.
You
Right?
have to. You pick
So
a
you
card.
pick a
Do we have to
card.
stand up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know how to
And
play
then
charades.
We're on
Is
two
she
teams.
playing?
Yeah. One,
We're
two
all
teams.
playing.
playing. We're two
Okay.
teams.
So your
You guys
team.
play
your
against each other, so
No,
kind of no?
you need a partner.
You need a
Okay.
partner.
Stand up.
So
Just stand up.
wait.
So
So
how
does
we're
that mean
going
you're my
to-
partner?
No, they're the newcomers, so we have to
Okay.
mix it.
Okay. So
So
who's?
yeah. Okay, you be with her.
Okay. So yeah, Tools is my partner. Okay. So should I start?
Is Ebuka
So
my
two go there.
Tools, you have
Okay,
to go there,
alright.
So what's gonna
Ebuka.
happen? Yeah, I'm with you.
so
So
are we
she's gonna
supposed-
describe to you
and you have to guess
without saying anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And you have to
So
guess it
let
in
me
20
just do.
seconds.
Can I do a practice one
I've
real
played
quick?
this before, I think.
Okay. So if okay, so let's say I rolled film, for
Okay.
example, and I picked Man on Fire here. You have to tell you how many words it is. So three words. It's a
words, man.
film.
Yes, yes, yes.
Three
yes.
words.
It's
the
coming
first
back to
word,
me now. I'm good,
man.
I'm good, I'm
exactly.
good.
All right. So
Can't start with her.
Wait,
So don't say anything. She's supposed to guess what Lamide is doing.
okay. So
and
I'm
I'm
gonna
supposed
roll
to
the
laugh
dice.
in my mind. if she
Exactly.
fails.
6. Oh, your choice. Excellent. Thank goodness. That means I get to pick whichever one.
Dang it.
Oh wow. Okay,
good
I'm
at
gonna
this.
pick this
Okay.
one. I hope.
Okay.
I hope she gets it. Okay, this is
Film. 2 words. Second word. Finger. Ring. Ring.
10, 9,
Ring.
8,
Engagement ring.
7,
The ring. Ring. Ring.
6,
With the ring.
5,
Ring of
3,
blood ring.
2, 1.
Ring blood. Blood.
blood diamond.
Diamond.
I was trying to know any other way to describe it. Okay.
Let me roll.
Where were you getting that time
I should have
from?
done
At the time I was in
I should have done
this.
this. I didn't think about that.
Next time.
Next time.
You are not a thinker.
You're not.
If I got this, we got
You
this.
say I'm not a thinker.
Gang,
Be
gang.
very careful. That's how you're
But
gonna
I
miss
got
it.
this.
Let it be opponent's choice. Oh gosh.
Television.
Television.
is never nice.
Okay.
I'm so
Your
going
time
to
starts
feel
now.
that one. I
5.
don't watch TV.
What?
You can check the other side.
I don't watch TV.
I picked the worst card, I'm sorry.
Which one are you taking?
I don't even know.
Your time's going.
It
Okay,
can't
I'll
be that
pick.
bad.
It is terrible. I'll pick that one.
No, in fact, try to try this one, honestly.
How?
Okay, fine.
You guys are
I'm trying to help
insinuating
you.
that I am dumb right now.
No, these are difficult.
Terrible. I can't
gone
even
now,
do anyone.
no?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, go.
Forwards. Fourth word. Bridge. Distance. Hips. Approx.
5,
I don't know. Gutter.
4. You're not supposed to guess. 2, 1.
You are not doing the game.
It was tough. Malcolm in the middle. Exactly.
middle.
That was the middle. Okay, Tools, where's the die? Okay.
Okay.
Time for you to.
That was a terrible
And you can't draw with your hands and fingers.
No,
you can't do
I
anything.
Okay.
just-
What did I? Let them
there's no-
discuss
how
it.
do I
They
describe
have
Malcolm?
time. We don't have time.
I'm in trouble.
Opponent's choice. Damn it.
Oh.
So she's going to pick.
Oh,
what
so
she's
you
gonna-
pick a card,
Yeah, so now she's going to describe for her.
and then you have to pick what she's going to describe.
She flipped 5, right? Which is
means
opponent's choice. So pick a
So
hard
you
one for her.
you have to pick. Why are you saying
Yes,
that?
because I
Why?
want to win.
It's not our fault that you picked a,
I don't
you
care.
know. You know you got a new album cover.
You see how
That's what we
that
brought
goes.
you here to do.
Based on the album. Based on the album.
Okay, guys.
Based on the album.
We're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, we're gonna see what evil things Eva has planned for us to do. We'll see you in a minute. All right, so we're still on Game On. Welcome back, guys. Let's go.
Okay.
Crowd.
All right.
Is it, okay.
Just drop the card
Oh,
here.
okay.
A film. What is it? A film. 2 words. First word. Second word. Second word. Man. First word. Piano man.
10.
Gorilla Man? I don't
9.
know. Animal Man?
8.
Yes Man? No Man?
7.
Animal.
6.
Lion Man.
No.
5. 4.
Wait, no, she's
3. 2.
Creepy
1.
Man. Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
She said it before
you said E. I did.
Nope.
I did.
Wait. Let us get a neutral person. Did she say it, Eva?
No. Eva,
like,
you
say-
sell out because of your single. Because of your single.
Be like, since she said it, right? We got it.
I'm not playing
Yeah,
again.
Oh my God.
Eva, I roll.
One last one. Let's see if you can redeem
I'm ashamed of my
yourself.
teammates. This is Nigeria we're talking about.
Television.
This is charades harassment.
Okay, I'll let you roll again, just because you know.
Just because we've been picking.
Yes, Ebuka saying harassment and everything.
One, which is film. Okay.
I
So
mean,
pick a card.
Let them
No, I want her
leave
to
it.
pick.
You are holding one of God. Nonsense.
Am I supposed to close my eyes to pick the card?
No, just pick any card.
I didn't see it. That's why I
You
didn't
didn't see it now. Oh,
No, it's okay. Let me.
Oh, God. This is
I didn't see it.
harassment. You are
I
doing harassment right now.
Okay.
Do you know what? God is with the team that's not cheating.
You that you cheated, are you?
It's hard.
You are-
I don't know what this
You
is.
can look on the other side and pick the one that's on the other side.
You're whispering
side.
spider. I was hearing you.
No, she didn't. No.
Suze, your days in this house are very numbered.
Okay, it's fine.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll live in a BQ. It's okay.
So it's a film, yeah? How many words?
Sorry, I didn't count the word.
It's going to be a long day, innit? 5.
Hey.
Chineke. First, you. Girl. Lady. Girl. Girl. And you. Woman.
You don't know this first one even. I know this first one. You only have 5,
Lady.
4,
Woman. Girl.
3.
What are you doing?
2, 1. I'm gonna give you an extra 10 seconds.
Just
Just
give
to
us
get
extra
you
10
out.
seconds.
10,
You.
9.
Me.
God.
8,
Okay.
6,
5th word.
5,
Flying.
4, 3,
First word.
2.
What are you
One.
talking about?
I believe I can fly.
I believe I can fly. Aye. I'm so upset right now.
But we're doing film.
No, it's song.
We did film. You're supposed to pick film.
No.
Oh.
That's what was confusing me.
Oh, it's your fault. So
How is it my fault? I said.
Who gave me the card? Who gave me the card to choose? It's your fault.
He did.
No,
your
there's-
fault.
see,
It's your
you should
fault,
say there's
Ebuka, it's
film
your fault.
there,
See, there
there's
is
film.
no peace in this
True
home.
grits.
Said I should
No
turn
peace
over.
in this home.
This is harassment from you.
How is it my fault? I gave you an extra 10 seconds and
It
everything.
always is.
So, are we playing again?
No, we've won. Okay.
But
It's your
you've
fault.
won. Are
when
you
I told
happy?
when I told you that, it's okay. Hey.
Sorry.
Look. Take a handshake. Take back. Leave my suitcase. Oh my God. I like having her around. Come on.
I'm
Ebuka,
sulking.
don't be a sore loser.
I'm here to
Sore
be honest.
loser.
Just shake my hand.
But
Shake my hand.
If I can't
but
believe,
we lose to win again.
I can't
Isn't that what they
believe
say?
You sold out because of
Yes, okay, fine.
because of your album.
So Eva will leave this house and she has a whole
My
career in
album
front
is
of her.
dropping
So
off.
don't even, because of Game On, don't truncate her own dreams.
Better luck next time.
Please.
Come on, share your pet peeve. My pet peeve is you.
Hey.
You and Eva, my
My
pet peeve for today.
For real? Losers. Sore losers. People that cannot accept defeat and move on with their life. All right, actually, no. My pet peeve. Oh, what gets me very angry? Driving. So I don't like people that are very selfish on the road.
That means you don't like Lagos.
Like, really.
So I get that's why it's sometimes very difficult for me to drive because I don't like the people that don't signal very well. I don't like the one thing that I really, really dislike: people that straddle lanes.
Oh, that makes me
I
so
always
angry.
say every time I see somebody that does that literally they're just in between. I feel like that kind of person. They have no clear focus of where they want their life to go.
Honestly, no.
But
So
it-
because
it's
it's
true.
just lane straddlers. I
Because
don't
it
know.
But a lot of
there's a
Nigerians don't
line.
even know that it's a problem
But
or that
there's a
it's
line.
wrong. Yeah, they don't know. I know how many times I've tried to overtake one and been like, and they're like,
The lines, they're
I'm
not
correcting
they're
you.
not like, road
Yeah.
decoration.
Decorations.
They're just, so
Yeah.
yes, lane straddlers.
you think it's just painting?
Yeah, just painting.
Beautify
Lane
your
straddlers.
place.
That's a good one, actually.
lane
Yeah, lane
straddlers.
straddlers, please.
Is that what
Stop
they're called?
it. Change.
Eva, you look like you're guilty.
Hey,
You're
no,
guilty of
no.
everything today.
I'm not. I
Ebuka,
love
Ebuka,
driving.
Ebuka.
I drive good.
Calm down. Women are good drivers.
Yes.
All right, guys. We're gonna Unfortunately, our time has come to an end. We have to go. So thank you so much to Eva for coming.
Make sure you buy her album. Yay.
Yes.
Great album.
That's why we cheated. I mean, no, not really. Okay, we're going to go. So we'll see you guys later. Bye. Eva, please sign our wall of fame.
My reputation is on the floor. Yeah, cheater. Your fans are ashamed
No,
of
yeah, go this way.
When I said,
No, she got it as you said.
Ebuka, don't be bitter. Bitterness is not your portion.
That's why you can tell that you're
Ebuka, it's just a game. I mean, it's not like anybody won money. Ready?
Why are you cutting me off?
Yeah, where are we looking? Where's the camera?
There's the camera right here. So, we ready?
I
1,
think so.
2, 3.
The Spot was brought to you by Amstel Malta.